What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, just very quickly before we start the commentary, just want to let you guys know, today I am going to be going ahead and live streaming some Battlefield 1 over on my Twitch stream. So if you guys want to check that out, see what's going on with Battlefield 1 on PC, or even squad up with me, by all means, tune into the stream. It's going to be starting around 11 a.m. to around noon Eastern Time. And you guys can find that stream down in the description of this video, along with my Twitter link and also my Discord link. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been going ahead and checking out some of the older trailers and gameplay footage for Battlefield 2042. And I gotta say, something really shocked me with, where this game started off and where it's at right now. And that's how the community kind of handled everything. The funny thing is that 2042, since the very beginning, before it even launched, nobody was hyped for the actual release of this game. Now, for me personally, I was actually, pretty excited. I'm not going to lie. You guys can go back and look at any of my videos. I had a little bit of hope for this game. But the mass majority of the community, when they played it in the beta, right then and there, they knew this game was not for them. They absolutely despised it. And obviously, they were a lot wiser than tons of us, including myself. People who coughed up $100+ for this game. A lot wiser than all of us. But the main focus point was Portal. Every single person out there was way more excited for Portal than they were for Battlefield 2042. And the crazy thing to me right now is how the community isn't giving any backlash to the development team for where Portal is sitting right here, right now. We have all been in an absolute uproar for the original Battlefield 2042 game and the direction that it obviously took. But in all reality, nobody was going to rely off of the core 2042 experience at all. Everybody was going to rely off of Portal. And trust me, I know all of you are completely sick and tired of 2042. Nobody has any energy to go ahead and fight and argue and try to win anything over with this game anymore. Yes, there's a select few, including myself. Obviously I'm a content creator. I like to cover some of these games, especially my favorite franchises, such as the Battlefield franchise and the Call of Duty franchise. I will always cover them for eternity. But for a lot of individuals out there, nobody has the time of day to go ahead and put forth effort towards the dumpster fire known as 2042. But just because 2042 is bad doesn't mean we shouldn't put more of our effort and our passion behind trying to get Portal fixed up and put it to where it was supposed to be day one. You see, if we keep ignoring it and we just, say, oh, we're tired of this, who cares anymore, 2042 is dead, 2042 is bad, I don't want to talk about it anymore. If we do that, then the developers win. Portal's going to sadly turn into just another side mode. That's how it always turns out when it comes to anything developed by DICE. They put together these side modes such as Hazard Zone, Portal, Firestorm, all of them. They put them together, and if they're not successful within the first month or so, bam, cut, no more service, no more updates, no more anything. It's completely over with. And obviously, with more content drops, we're going to see different games probably be introduced into Portal. We're going to see different maps maybe introduced into Portal because there is a completely different team working on this specific game mode here. But once EA sees any lack of support for something, they instantly cut it off, and that's what we're seeing with Portal. And it's sad because this game mode was supposed to be the game mode we all were waiting for, we were all craving, and hopefully the trendsetter that multiple other games out there like Call of Duty and all these other massive franchises would want to copy. That is what Portal was supposed to be, and it completely fell short, and we're not holding them responsible for it. We have all, like I said, accepted our fate with 2042, and we're about to lose out on one of the best game modes that could ever be introduced into Battlefield history. Because once again, like I said, we know how EA does stuff. If it doesn't succeed, which it hasn't succeeded, then it's going to be absolutely cut from production, and they probably won't even bother with it in the near future. It just makes me think, why DICE? Why would you do this to something so amazing for the Battlefield fans and just the gaming fans in general? You advertise this game mode as, each and every one of us having full control over everything when it comes to these games, being able to mess around with all the props and all the weapons and all the specialists and all the characters. Whatever you wanted to do, along with the coding in the background, you were able to do it. And so far, since day one, not only has the player base completely left, but there's no creative game modes. The only thing that you see that's player-driven is custom zombie lobbies or XP lobbies, but everything has to be made by the developers. They're the only ones who do anything creative or make any game modes to introduce into Portal, which obviously shows it's not doing too hot. When they showed off Portal in the trailers, they advertised it with so many different ways of going about things, so many different, outcomes to every battle, and so many options for you to choose from. And I haven't seen any of those awesome concepts that they advertised at all in the game. None of them yet. So my question to EA and DICE is, why are you guys killing this off? With all honesty, the whole community has left 2042. Nobody cares about it, and nobody has any faith in this game becoming better in the future. So why put any effort with your developers on working on that project when they could just easily go over and put all of their work and effort into Portal? I already know that over half the developers have pretty much moved over to the next Battlefield title, and there's pretty much only a basic skeleton team working on the base version of 2042. So why not just cut it all together? You know, we have accepted our losses. I know some people are looking forward to the future of 2042 in some type of way, but Portal can produce that as well, because Portal has the 2042 specialists. Portal has the maps in 2042. With all honesty, I just feel like Portal should be their main focus. You saw what happened with Warzone, you saw what happened with Apex Legends, you see what happens when developers actually put forth effort into a game mode and push it to see what it can become. And Portal is just that. It has the potential all around, but it's just missing the love. You know, they advertised Portal as a love letter to the fans. It doesn't feel like a love letter, because I don't even feel the love by the developers. The funny thing is that Portal could have totally been used as a platform to sell more copies of Battlefield 2042. Easily, 110%, if of course they made it free to play. Now, it's been argued in the past making it free to play would be a little difficult because people already paid money for it, but I, for one, would be completely acceptable if they made that specific game mode free and just kept it going for years and years and years, introducing all of the past Battlefield games between all the bad companies, even Hardline, Battlefield 1, shoot, even Battlefield 5, just bring them all into Portal and give the community full access to make whatever they want. Yeah, EA can keep chasing trends with their, their main Battlefield franchise, but truly, right there is their seller. Because the community would be able to perfect the game in their own way and make exactly what they want. And on top of that, they would have been able to fix Battlefield 2042 in the first place. Imagine if they allowed us to go into Portal free to play. You have individuals, actual people who know how to code and make things happen, put together a legitimate 2042 lobby, full of specialists, the original rotation, but they fixed certain areas of the maps. They added in props and certain things to, basically do the developers' jobs for them, basically. And then obviously change around certain things to make the gameplay a little bit more tolerable. Vehicle spawn ins and stuff like that. All the things that DICE are doing right now, the community could have done literally at launch. They could have done it at launch. Portal needs to become something better. I do not want to see this game mode die. I really do not. I know nobody cares. I know nobody wants to see anything out of this anymore, but truly, I want Portal not just for 2042. I don't care about the 2042 side. I want Portal just for the long term, the long run. Everybody has something. Like I said, Call of Duty has the Warzone thing going on. Everybody has something happening here. Battlefield needs that too because they're suffering. They are suffering. Yeah, there's a possibility they could turn everything around with their next title and they could listen to the community and make a legitimate Battlefield game. Yeah, there's a possibility. But at the end of the day, it's not proven, and they've only proven to us for the past 2, 3, maybe even 4 years that they aren't capable of doing something like that. So the only way I see EA being able to redeem themselves right now, and DICE, is by making sure Portal is pushed out there, made free to play, and it turns into something that is much more accepted and loved by the overall community. But ladies and gentlemen, do me a massive favor, go down in the comment section and leave your opinions down below about the current place that Portal is standing in right now. Honestly, I have not touched 2042 as a game in a very long time. But if they put Portal off as a standalone title and they support it a little bit more often, I could totally see myself hopping on that every once in a while. Not 2042, maybe every major update. But Portal, yeah, if it actually has support from the community and there's some cool game modes in there and there's fun things to mess around with, I would totally hop on that all the time. But the problem is, there's nothing cool to play in it. It's completely dead, and because it's locked behind the $60 fee of getting the whole 2042 game, nobody's willing to cough up that cash to help, improve the Portal experience. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for tuning in this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. Bonus, I hated it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so: Twitter and Discord, both link down in the description. And also, want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch, link that is in the description as well. But guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you all next one. Peace out.